Greetings, Slackers. It's September 30th, 2016, and I'm over here on Tech Times with one about a new app for you online daters out there. Stutter Dud is the app that lets users do a background check on their dates. And this is by Lauren Keating. Says here, looking for love? Well, today it's only a swipe away until the user finds out that the person they are meeting isn't really who he or she claims to be. And we aren't just talking about their looks. The user may quickly find out that they don't have much in common as previously thought, such as finding out they are a Nickelback fan. But there are more serious things that the user might not know about, such as that the person they are hooking up with on Tinder is really married, has kids, or even has a criminal past. But now users can avoid meeting up with the creepy they met on dating sites using this new app called Stud Dud. Sudaded aims to bring both safety and transparency to the world of online dating and dating apps by allowing users to do some homework on the individuals they will be meeting in person. It does so by aggregating public data to provide information including a person's criminal history, court records, and public filings to give the user a bit of peace of mind. Quote, whenever you meet anyone offline or online, you want to look your best. Amy Higgins, president of Stutter Dud, told Tech Times. Quote, perception is everything to get past that first date or first interaction. If you believe someone is being less than truthful, Stutter Dud can help provide more information so that you are comfortable with moving ahead. To be clear, what Stutter Dud does is not serve as a dating app to help you find a potential match. Instead, it helps you stay away from someone who has a shady or seedy past, or someone who has lied about who they really are. Quote, StutterDud supports established dating apps such as Tinder, Bumble, Match.com, Zoosk, and others by providing a useful and free app to confirm their trust in someone new that they have met online, Higgins said. When engaging on dating apps people are not always 100% truthful about their age and many other things such as if they're single or not. This is a powerful tool to help avoid those types of issues. Goes on to say, here's how the app works. Once a user creates a free account, they are able to start doing background checks on people they know. The landing page allows the user to get help in spelling the beans about a person by either entering in their name and where they live, number or email address to bring up a list of results. Users can also do some snooping on people saved in their contacts. So there's a lot more to this article, and I will put this down in the description box so you can go over and read it. There's only one other part that I want to read here for you that is really important. It goes on to say this is determined by various factors like the criminal record, which could indicate if they are a sex offender, very informative to know when meeting someone new, their property records that show if they own a home or have ever been evicted, court records like bankruptcies, and professional records that show any licenses they may have. And there's one more piece here, and it says that when asked whether or not all singles should do background checks on their next date, Higgins responded with a firm yes. Now, like I said, this will be down in the description box. You can go down there to read the rest of it. And on one hand, that's cool, I guess, especially for those of you out there who are information nuts and stalkers, that have to have that latest piece of information on somebody. This will work fine for you. I think that it could be a useful tool. I do have some objections to it, um, not because I'm shady or seedy, but for those of you out there who are, hey, times are getting ready to change. You're not going to be able to be so shady and seedy anymore, right? But no, seriously, this opens up the door to some privacy issues because, as you know, Facebook and a lot of social networks, you know, they're offering you the service for free, and so you're the product, and the product is your information. So they're taking your information, They're parting ways with it and selling it to third parties, as well as government agencies who are looking for you. And all of these places are gathering this data and putting together basically like a threat matrix on you, from what I've read. And it makes a lot of sense. If you've seen the movie Minority Report, go back and watch that. That was really telling, eye-opening, right? And so an app like this has potential for abuse. And not only that, getting to know someone like this kind of defeats the purpose of going on a date and getting to know them. Sure, you may know some things on them that could be potential lifesavers, such as, this person's a crook or, has been to prison. Well, what have they been to prison for, or something like that. But at the same time, that defeats the purpose of getting to know people and taking the time to get to know them and getting a feel for them and finding out if they're going to be real with you. And like I said, the potential for it is abuse because right now you have a lot of people who cyber stalk their exes, uh, and old high school buddies and stuff like that. I'll just give you a short story. I met a girl on Plenty of Fish one time. And so she asked me a whole bunch of questions. I'm like, wow, this girl's being real inquisitive or whatnot. I didn't know that she was taking note. And so she was going online and she was doing a background check on me. She was looking things up. And so she told me about it when we met, and it was like after the third date or whatnot. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't have anything to worry about. And she did the right thing by taking the time out to, do a background check and make sure that, someone is kosher per se, but it's not a true reflection or indicator of that. But I'm just sharing my thoughts. Go ahead and leave me your thoughts and comments down in the comment section below. And the link to this will be in the description box. That's going to do it for this article and this video. I'll catch you in the next one.